Hi, YouTube. Welcome in. We are in a live event today. And I'm about to get my friends over on Facebook on here. So come on in, say hello. I hope you are doing well. Great. I'm going to get my Facebook friends here. Hi, amazing friends. Come on in. We are in an event, Ornament Ideas. It's going to be so much fun. I'm Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. I'm so glad that you are here. If you see the red box at the top of the screen, that means I'm live right now. If you don't see it, then you're probably watching the replay. I appreciate you being here with us today. As always, just getting myself pulled up over here so I can see comments. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Come on in. Let's do some crafting. This is the Ornament Ideas event. It is being live streamed in the Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas group. If you're not part of that group, you can find the link in the description of the video and make sure that you answer all the questions for us. My friend over there is approving people, helping me approve people today. Beth at Grungy Goodness, I really appreciate her so much for helping. Come on in, friends. Hey, Tina and Deb and Sharon. You guys, I only have a half hour. This is going to be a quick event, so I'm going to get started. I'm using these little 4x4 squares, wood squares. I've already stained the back. I've also pre-drilled my holes. Hi, Sharon and Stephanie. Welcome in, you guys. If I don't read a bunch of comments, please understand that I am limited on time. And I like these fast events. I know I'm the host of this event, and I was like, we're going to do a fast event. They're fun, and it makes everybody have to, craft fast. And I'm a slow crafter. So, hey, Stephanie with the Vintage Pebble. All right, so I have already painted these in Waverly Hazelnut. I've got 3 ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and paint this 4th one so we don't have to do a whole lot of other painting. There's my friend Leah with Make All the Things with Me. Welcome in, friends. Come on in. I want to give some shout outs to all these wonderful creators that are in this event with me today. After me is Lois with Wild Child Mercantile. She's wonderful. She's up next. I can't wait to see what she's making. Trying to get my mouse over here to get out of the way. Okay, let me read off I have my notes over here because I don't want to miss anyone. Michelle with Michelle's Crafty Crafts. Julie with Fine Crafts by Eddie. Stephanie with the Vintage Pebble. Tracy with Tracy's Crafty Creations. Summer with Hammond's Nest. Leah with Make All the Things with Me. Shelly with Crafting with Shelly Designs. And Dina with Designs by Dina. These are all our presenters today. They are all wonderful, and I hope that you will stick around and watch them. Hey guys, welcome in. Michelle's Crafty Crafts. Come on in. Hey Jan, thank you for sprinkling. And if you guys don't mind, sprinkle the video out for me. Let everybody know that we're here and we're having this fun event today. There's Tracy's Crafty Creations. I see her in the comments. Okay. I'm a little bit winded now. And I do want to thank Beth at Grungy Goodness. She's helping me approve people in the group today. Make sure that you answer questions for us so we know you are a real person. That's very helpful. You know what? I don't even need to use this dryer. I'm going to set this one to the side and get to crafting. Okay, Lori, get to moving, get to moving. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these cute gingy faces. And I'm going to do a different kind of technique here. You could use this to make the face. It's a round circle. If your background was going to be light, okay? I'm going to use the inside of the circle because my background's going to be dark. So it's easier to paint the darker paint over the lighter paint than the lighter paint over the darker paint. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. So we're doing this kind of in a reverse technique. I'm going to need more paint than that. So we're going to do it just like stenciling, like normal, but I'm going to hold my circle on here, and then I'm just going to do the background. Hey, everybody over on YouTube. I appreciate you being here. There's Jennifer and Diane and Diana. Welcome, you guys. I see your comments. Whoops, I moved it a little bit. Just hold it down, hold it in place. So I'm excited about this stencil set, and I usually use my stencils on Tuesday mornings when I do early morning stenciling. But I was making a short video with this new set I had, and I was like, that's what I want to make. That's what I want to make for this. Okay, so see how that gave us our little face. And these also, I'm using the 4x4 squares, but these faces I'm about to make will fit on these wood pile. If you like circles, the 3.5-inch circles from the wood pile at Hobby Lobby. Okay. Let me get a baby wipe here, because when you're doing this, and I'm just using acrylic paint for this part, it's best to go ahead and wipe your little round stencil down so you can see. Just wipe it off with a baby wipe. All right, let me set that one out of the way. I have to watch my time. Okay, I'm only 4 minutes in. I'm good. I'm good right now, but man, this half hour will fly by. It will go by fast. Good morning, Deborah and Tammy. This is a fun stencil set, so I just had to share it for those of us who struggle with making faces. You know, wipe this off again. Welcome in, Beverly, Mama Bev. Welcome in. I want to look at comments and read comments and all of that. I really do. I'm just going to try to glance up every once in a while. Oh man, I had the craziest dream, and it was about this event, and I don't dream like specifically, like I don't dream specific stuff. And I dreamed that I was having, oh my gosh, internet issues. And I was like, what in the world? And I didn't get even one ornament completed. So I was like, I've really gotta get some stuff done quickly. Also, I want to say, if you use chalk paint on the stencils, that's harder to get off. I would recommend cleaning your stencils right after you use them, especially on this set, if you decide you want a set. Okay, I'm not pushing sales. I don't do that kind of thing. But if you like this and you do want to get it, I'm trying to give you some tips. So what I noticed, because I was using this set already, is that the chalk paint is harder to get off. So you want to clean it right after. And I had to lay it flat in the sink and use a little bit of Dawn and a soft toothbrush, and I was able to get the chalk paint off. So that's important to know. But if the chalk paint builds up, you need to use the awesome cleaner and soak it off. But it's possible to get it off too. Just takes a little bit more time. It's not difficult to hold the stencil in place. You just hold it down and go. I'm not taping anything down today. I'm just going to hold everything in place. clean this off. Semi-Simple Designs, welcome in. Hey, Tammy. Julie with Fine Crafts by Eddie. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Welcome in. Okay. Let me move on to the fun parts. Okay, so let me get this one out of the way. We're done with this face. I have 4 different ones. So we're just going to get started. But look what I have going on. I had to make a list of instructions for myself. So I'll be like, I'll have this list for anybody, you know. So we're going to start with stenciling on the eyes and the eyebrows first. We'll just do that. I have a bunch of little sponges here. We'll do that. Is this one smaller? Yep. I'm going to need a small, even smaller for this. So you can always cut your makeup wedges down. All right, here we go. Eyes and eyebrows. And then we need a red nose. If I could get my red to come out now. I like to use this wine from Crafters Collection from Hobby Lobby. I use it a lot. So that's what I'm going to use for the nose. Now, step 3 is the cheeks, but the cheeks fit behind the mouth. So I'm going to take this off. So this is what I have so far. And I have the cheeks on a separate piece. And my cheeks are going to go on next. Make sure that I have. And when you line the eyes and the nose back up, then in theory, those cheeks should be in the right spot. But I'm kind of rushing. So we're going to hope that the cheeks go in the right spot. I'm going to use peachy pink for the cheeks. I think that's a good color. This is exciting. This set is so cute. I can't wait till you see it come together. Okay, so those cheeks just need to be on there subtly. Okay. So we got some cheeks. Then we're going to go back to, wait, what's my step? My next step. Stencil on the, okay, yes. Okay. The mouth. The mouth goes on next. So we're going to line the eyes back up. And go back to the black. I don't know if I'll get 4 of these done, but there's 4 in the set. So it's a fun idea, you know. And I definitely struggle with painting faces. So this little faces coming together. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. So now we're going to stencil on in white. I'm just going to use regular white. You could use chalk paint for this. But like I said, I noticed the acrylic washes off easier. So we're just going to use white and see how it does. Let's see. Do I want to do the, let's do his eyes. So he has, is that the right one? Hang on. I got to make sure I have the right eyes. Okay. Yep, because I have this coordinating paper so I don't get anything mixed up. You just line up his little sparkles, I like to call them, in his eyes. Put that on there. Perfect. Look how sweet. Isn't that cute? I love how it's coming together. It's so fun. So then he needs the piping done around the edge. So we're going to line it back up and we're going to put the piping on. Just trying to get him lined up there. Okay. Hoping to have him lined up pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you have it lined up pretty good. I'm so glad you guys like it. It's just one of those things, you know. I'm hoping to learn how to paint faces, but until then, this will work for me. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to grab this embossing tool and I'm going to just decorate it a little bit. And I'm also going to cross those bridges because there's a few. So you can take your little embossing tool and you can decorate his cheeks. Do whatever, but literally only a few dots will fit on these cheeks because they're ornament size, but it makes it cute. So just kind of decorate up his cheeks. Now, you could also do the shading and all that. I'm not really good at that, so I'm not gonna do all of that stuff, but we are almost finished with this one. Cross these little bridges because there has to be bridges in that piping to hold it onto the stencil. So super cute. What time is it? Okay, I still have 15 minutes. So I'm not going to get all 4 of them done, but isn't that cute? I'm going to do a little, this is a little boy. I'm going to do a little girl. So you can see that one as well. Let me rinse out my, I probably will only get a couple done, but I'm going to try. Okay, so back to my steps. I'm going to do the eyes first. And that goes on in the black. Thank you guys. Hey, Maddie, good morning. Good morning, Carly. There's designs by Dina. She's up later it's this afternoon, actually. Welcome in, my friend. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday morning. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys, make sure that you're following, and I'm saying that because Facebook is seriously like removing followers. I've seen a lot in the last couple weeks of people following that I thought were already following. And I was like, what's going on with that? And yeah, it's happening. It is happening. I just used the red sponge. No wonder it looked like that my eyes were red. I need to go over that again. That's what I like about it too, Dina. It's great for those of us that can't paint faces. I struggle with faces. Okay, let's go back to the red now and do the nose. And you do need little pieces of your sponge because this is very, it's little spaces you're stenciling in. So she's got some eyelashes, really cute. Now we're going back to those cheeks. And I should have wiped it off with my baby wipe. It'll still wipe off pretty good. This one should wipe off too, but I'll clean it afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to line my cheeks back up. And you can take the mouth and make sure it's going to go in the right spot too. You just kind of want it in the right spot, of course. Put some cheeks on here. Very cute. Okay, so then after the cheeks, we do the mouth. I'm going to go back over the eyes a little bit. Okay. Welcome, Sandy. There we go. I know I just flashed it up there. I got to get to moving on. Okay, so now we want to do her eyes. Okay. Just making sure it was lined up right. Make sure that you guys stick around in the group and you can just refresh your page and watch the next creator. That's Lois at Wild Child Mercantile. She's up after me. How much time do I have? Oh, I still have like 10 minutes. So I'll try to finish 2 of this set. I think I'm gonna have to dry it a little bit. Oh, not with the glue tool. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Here's Cindy with Create with Cindy's Creations. Hey, Sandy. I see you over there. Okay, let me put this back down and make her eyes a little bit brighter. Because when you are using that acrylic, you do need a couple of coats for sure, but it's easier to get it off the stencil. So that's my recommendation with that. Isn't that cute? So sweet. Then I'm going to go back over here and we have to do the piping on her face. I'm going to line that back up. Oh, yeah, that's right. I already got her cheeks on there. See, I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Need some more white. I'm so excited to see what everybody is making. I'm having fun making ornaments already. I've been making all kinds of stuff. Good morning, Mary. Welcome, Jean. It's windy here today, this morning. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put some little dots on her cheeks. Welcome in, Handmade Status. Simple and sweet. Get these bridges. You could also use the faces on other things as well. Could use the eyes on other things. I'm working on a snowman set, but I don't have it completed yet. But I just thought it was so adorable. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Janie. And Shelly with Crafting with Shelly Designs. She's up later too. There we go. Isn't that sweet? Very sweet. I love it. I love it very much. I'm going to make sure that that's dry, but I'm going to go back to this one because I'm going to wax it really quick. And like I said, I've already stained the backs. You could make it double-sided, but this kind of ornament is going to hang on your tree and it's not going to flop around. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm not going to worry about it being double-sided. But I know some people like to make double-sided things. Put some wax on here, seal it. And I'm just using the Minwax finishing wax paste in the natural shade. That's all that I'm using. It doesn't change the color of it. And then I have some rebar wire for a hanger. Am I doing on time? Okay, I still have like 8 minutes. So I'm going to put my little hanger in here. And you don't have to use rebar wire. I like to use it a lot. I like the color of it. It's really sturdy, but it is kind of hard to work with. Good morning, Patricia. Hi, Julie. You guys, if I say hello a couple of times, sorry. I'm just, over here doing my thing. Good morning, Dana. All right. Where's my snips? It is a little hard to work with though, so you could use a different kind of wire or something. But you definitely need your needle nose pliers if you use it. Oops. And then just twist down the top. So once you hang it on a tree, it's not going to flip around. It shouldn't. So I would not even mess with doing it double-sided. I don't think it needs it. Right, so there we have just a simple hanger. That's all you need. And I think the rebar is like 16 gauge, so it's pretty thick wire. And for it, it is in the construction section of the hardware stores, like the cement construction. You can get a big roll of it. So it'll last you forever, but it's messy. It's messy. I have to cut like pieces that are about 12 inches. I cut a bunch of them and then I go scrub them down in my sink because it will leave that on your hands. See, these are ones I just did, and yeah, so it's messy, but it's great wire. It's great. That's why I try to scrub that stuff off of there. I will go back through comments later and answer any questions people might have, because I know that I'm probably missing stuff that I should answer. Good morning, Susan. Thank you, Michelle. Handmade in Springstead, welcome. Is there a group you should be following for the event? Yes, Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas. Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas. I put the link in the video description as well. So you definitely can go there. I have a few more minutes. So let's embellish these little things. So I already have some little bows made because I know I'm a slow crafter. So I was like, I got to make my bows. So I have just a little lace bow, and we're going to put it on, oh, we want to put on the little girls. I'm going to put it up here on her head. And I also cut, yes, I use fruit cups. Fruit cups to organize. Oh, goodness gracious. It's fun. So much fun. The things we crafters save, right? So I have a little bit of greenery. The Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas group. And make sure when you go there that you answer the questions. Let's put a little bit of greenery on here. Oops, it's hot glue. And then I have a little bow made out of the baker's twine. And I'm going to put that on top of this bow just to add a little bit more cuteness to it. And trim that off. And I'll have to get the hot glue off of it in a minute. But there we go. That one's completed. Isn't that sweet? I love it. I love it very much. I want to do his really quickly though, before I have to end my video. And I hope you guys will stick around and watch the other creators, Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas. And I cannot get my glue to come out. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going to put this one like a little bow tie. It's eventually going to come out. It will eventually. There it goes. A huge glob. Not able to click on the link. Just go search for Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas. It is not a secret group. You should be able to find it. I'm also going to put a little greenery on him as well. Oh my goodness. I'm going to run out of time. There's no way I could have finished 4. Oh, my time is up, you guys. My time is up. Let me just stick this on here real quick though, so you can see. And then I'm going to go over and watch Lois, and I will be in the comments there, and I will see you guys over there as well. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you will stick around for the whole event. It's a really short event, so there we go. Here we go, guys. Sweet, huh? Isn't that so cute? I hope you've enjoyed this. Love you guys, and I'll see you over on the Farmhouse and Primitive Craft Ideas page, and we'll go watch Lois. Have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.